Good morning, guys. Let's go over Bitcoin. So we've got long trades continuing to increase in the market. The market cap of Bitcoin is actually going up, which is a very good sign relative to the overall market. So that means people are literally pulling money out of other altcoins, pushing money into Bitcoin. Very good sign for this market to keep heading up. But we've got Wells and institutional smart money looking to short this down, and I don't blame them. So we're going to give ourselves an analysis of where we're going to head in the next couple days. All right, guys, let's dive in. Our strategy that we trade, that you guys can trade with us, we are 122 wins and 0 losses. I know when I say this quick on the video, some people just pass over it and they're like, nope, not true. Yes, we literally have won 122 wins and we have not taken a single loss. I will show you guys how we're doing this in this video. So if you get nothing out of this video except for how to not lose trades again, knock on wood, I'll show that to you, okay? And on top of that, you guys can join us and you can join the rest of our community who have literally never lost trades. Not a single member who's followed our strategy has ever lost a trade, okay? Watch this. Watch this carefully. Bitcoin, what I'm looking for right now, we're going to start with a top-down analysis, not from time frame-wise, but with indicator-wise. Trend dashboard. This indicator right here that we coded is going to show you guys what retail trader indicators are looking like for this particular day. When most of these are green, this is when I'm expecting retail traders to wake up and be like, oh my gosh, we're above the 50, we're above the 100. If this was green, we're above the 200, the MACD, the stochastic RSI is going up, okay? That is where I expect retail traders to get very excited and greedy and shove their money into the market. But I'm going to tell you this, guys. I've watched this so many times. I think I've recorded over 1,000 videos on this single channel within the last year. And I tell you from watching this, when this is all green, this is where Wells institutions look to short and the price has a higher chance of going back down when retail trader indicators are all fully green. So we use this to spy on retail traders and actually trade against them. I know it sounds weird, but it holds true, and I'll prove this to you guys in the analysis today. Okay, Bitcoin. We're currently sitting in this trade. I personally do not have money in the Bitcoin trade. I have money in literally every other coin possible to trade on Coinbase here. Sorry, guys, just a little brain stutter right there. So we have all the coins that we're trading here, except for Bitcoin. I really like to acquire USD. That is my goal. I've done a chart analysis on this. You can actually make more money structure-wise with how the markets go up, trading altcoins versus Bitcoin, because there's a lot of them are starting at lower prices and their structures just move in higher percentages. So that's why I'm not trading Bitcoin. But all of our members who are trading Bitcoin, you guys are getting very close to break even and getting back into the profit. Now, another couple other coins, you guys, we're about to call a win. This is actually getting very close. I may actually call it right after this video. Luna is in profit right now, 2.97%. So watch me to call the win in Telegram. And then I'm going to call and tell you guys exactly when we're getting back into this trade. So if you want to trade with us, today is literally the best day probably to get into our membership so you can get into this trade after I call it. Another coin, Sheeb, is actually sitting at break even. So this will be another win for us. So those two coins, guys, are going to be our 123rd and 124th win. And then we're just going to keep winning trades after that. Okay? Guys, this is going to be so much fun when you start trading with us over here. I promise. It's a blast. And literally, you get in, you start winning trades. Okay, watch this. Trend exhaustion and price for swell money flow. And then I want to go over the metrics today because these actually updated literally just like a few seconds ago. So it's fresh data we're working with. Price for swell money flow, trend exhaustion. The well money flow in green, price action in pink, and the trend exhaustion is showing you literally the structures of trend, the big, strong structures that make up the market. When are they due to reverse? I know it sounds like it's crazy and like, oh, there's no way to predict that. But we actually have a pretty solid accuracy of calling these pumps and drops before they happen. Okay, watch this. So when trend exhaustion is in the bottom red section and well money flow is low, we are looking for moves back up in the market. Okay? We hit this yesterday, so we ended up getting up to this top red section and well money flow is high. This is where I'm like, guys, we're probably going to see a little bit of drop down. Yes, we ended up getting a drop, but the short squeezes are happening. They're happening over and over again right now where people are getting to these areas where they're like, oh my gosh, we should be looking for shorts. And again, this structure is really important that you guys watch right around this level. And it's literally at 42,500, right where we're sitting. People are looking left. They see this structure. And this is a lot of times where people are going to look to try to short the market back down. Okay? We're not there yet, but we're getting close to a 50% Fibonacci retracement on the trend. You take the low of the trend and the high, and we're getting very close to this, okay? Once this is hit, people are also going to look to trade the 50% short on the trend as well. So I want to be, I'm not just going to get on here and say, oh, it's a straight shot to the top here. No, I do believe we're going to see selling pressure come into Bitcoin because of structure, because of the 50% Fibonacci retracement, as well as we're seeing trend exhaustion pushing closer to the top up here, well money flow high as well, looking for that drop back down a little bit, okay? The last time we started pushing up here and we got very high, this is where we're able to call this drop here. Come back into the past, we can see right here, I don't want to cherry pick, what looks best, but when we're looking at this, sorry, let me take that off, it was actually right here. Trend exhaustion is calling a drop up here, and we did end up getting that. We see trend exhaustion up here, right around this area, well money flow right around here. That's calling it on this pump candle right there, saying, hey, watch for the drop back down. 2 signs in a row during a somewhat of a consolidation period is going to drop the market, guys. This literally is looking at structures in the past and saying, okay, what historical movement been when we get to a place like this? It's pretty ridiculous. Trend exhaustion high, well money flow high. The way you guys need to be interpreting this, and when you're watching and you're hearing my voice right now and you talk about this, is you guys are trying to get into positions and make profit and exit positions in the profit. Or if you guys are looking to short trades, you're trying to look for good entries to short and good entries to go long. These indicators will do that. They really will. You partner it with our metrics and our risk management strategy, how we bundled all of it together. That is how we haven't lost trades over here. And we have people over here who have done, just with the indicators, I know I say this a lot, guys, but for those of you who new, they've done $23,000 with our indicators in 1 week. Trend exhaustion, price to swell money flow. You can see those are called out right here. Then we've got a guy over here doing $6,310 with our strategy on 80 and Solana. Okay, and down here, $43,000 in the matter of 4 days with the 2 indicators. So when you guys watch these, get these into the description because you guys will actually be able to predict the markets. Now, I'll show you guys how we're doing this, and we're pulling all this together to not lose trades because this is what I told you how to do in the beginning. Okay, let's go over this. This is exciting. Come over to the front page and click on Bitcoin charts because what we're going to do now is we're going to pair the indicators with the metrics, some blockchain and on-chain data to give ourselves a really good idea of what's going to happen. And then I'm going to show you in this video how to get into a trade setup, which is going to give you a full idea of how we trade. And if you want to do this, guys, we've never lost a trade. And if you join us, I'll call all these out for you, okay? And you guys will get access to all the metrics for all of our coins, which is super cool. All right, the emotional index. This is sitting into the excited area. Last time we got up into the excited area, I just want you guys, I'm just going to circle them. We're just going to say, okay, well, what's happened when we've been at this level? Well, the price dropped here, the price dropped there, price dropped here, and price did overextend itself, and then it eventually did end up dropping down. So overall, when we're up in these areas, we are looking for moves back down. If we were to take a percentage here, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Out of that, let's say 80% of the time, if you take 100 divided by 5, you got 20% each. So 80% of the time, we're seeing moves down pretty frequently right when we get up here. So that's why I say that our indicators are 75 to 80% accurate. Literally, that's a really high accuracy for indicators. Nobody has over an 85 to 90% for the duration of an entire coin. It's impossible. I coded indicators for a living for tradingview.com users. I would know this. Okay, watch this. Long versus short trades. This is showing us up over here that we are getting to excited area, and long trades have been increasing. But do you see what's actually happening over here? Yes, long trades have been increasing, but I want to actually draw you guys' attention here that we're starting to see a decline in long trades today, and we're seeing a little bit of an incline in short trades. There's no debating this, that people are looking for a drop back down. If they weren't, long trades would have increased and short trades would have decreased. Short traders are looking to play this to the downside. This is literally what they call blockchain metrics, where you look at the blockchain and you say, okay, what transactions are going through on the blockchain for Bitfinex? Well, here are the short trades going through, here are the long trades going through. This shows us that short trades are increasing in the last 24 hours and long trades have been dropping out. This is a bearish sign, unarguably, okay? Watch this. Market cap strength. Bitcoin for market cap, we are seeing that this market cap is moving up here. And when this thing moves up on Bitcoin, it's literally like, it's like by the tens of millions. It's kind of ridiculous. When anything goes up in Bitcoin, it's just like a ton. Like the market cap of Bitcoin, you guys want to know the current market cap of Bitcoin? It's like insane. 791 billion for market cap for Bitcoin. So when we're looking at this market cap here go up here, this is tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of millions of dollars that have been flooding in within the last, remember this is a daily, just in the last I would say 4 days, buying this up like crazy on the drop. So money is flowing back into Bitcoin. And I do believe this has given us a pump back up here and we could start hitting structure highs here soon. But I do not believe this is going to be a straight shot up. Let me get this a little bit bigger so we can see this. I don't believe it's going to be a straight shot. I think this stall is going to happen right around like today or tomorrow. And then we're going to start looking for moves back down a little bit. Overall, it doesn't matter if it goes up or down. I'll show you how to get into a trade so you won't care if it goes up or down. So watch this. Trades in favor. Getting down here, we're actually fairly in a good long trade still. And yes, I believe a long trade is still great, guys. You know, for Bitcoin, looking at the daily time frame, we have so much more room to move up here. You know, yes, I got to show you guys something because I've not seen anyone call this out on YouTube, and I want to call this. Yes, I do believe structure high can be hit, and it's going to be about around this area, about $47,000. Let me give you an exact prediction, about 48, 47. Okay. I do, however, just want to get you guys aware of this because it is a possibility. The structure Bitcoin is forming is a bear flag. Do you see this? An impulse move down, which is considered a flagpole, with an ascending channel is classically known as a bear flag. And bear flags like to break to the downside. Okay? So I'm not trying to get people real nervous about this, but we do need to be watching this very strongly because if it does break, structure low is absolutely where we can be hitting, and it's around $30,000. So I'm saying this because a lot of people do not like to use risk management. They don't like to use it. And here's the reason why, if I can be blunt about this, because I've worked with thousands of traders. People don't like to spread their money out because they don't like having money not working for them. They say, if the market's going to go up, I want all of my money in at that exact low point so I can make the most. Well, guess what? Those people are losing their shorts and they are absolutely getting so frustrated at themselves for not using good risk management because they're holding in huge losses. Guys, the days of that are over. Forget it. I want to be careful how I say this. I want to say forget the pump boys. Like the pump boys, you're just gambling. Like you're just going to gamble, throw money at a currency and just hope it goes up. What we're doing over here is I've mathematically calculated these buy limits in here and said how many buy limits do we need at what structures to give us the greatest risk management. So let me bring us back on the daily. This is going to drive it home. I'm telling you the whole strategy in this video. Let's move down here so I can move on to the next one. But when you guys are up here at high levels in the market where we're getting to all-time highs, you must have your buy limit spread out further. When the market is lower, what I've done is I have the buy limits pushed together closer. Why? Because buy limits need to stay closer as the market is lower so you can get more money in because the chance of it moving up is greater. But this is what retail traders do though. They see a market going up, they put all their money in and they don't use any risk management. They may use a stop loss, which, excuse me guys, arguably I can make a really good argument of why stop losses are terrible for trading. Once you hit a stop loss, guys, that money's gone. That money is straight up gone and you cannot make it back once you hit a stop loss. In that trade sequence. Hear me out clearly. With buy limits, you still have all your money in the market working for you, and instead of using a stop loss, we have our break-even entry. Sorry, guys, I need to get some water. I'm getting so passionate over here. Let's give me 1 second. Thank you, guys. Instead of using a stop loss, where your trade stops, it closes at a loss, and you then have to start the new trade with less money. We don't use stop losses, we use buy limits, and in place of a stop loss, our buy limits brings our break-even entry down, so we get back into the profit faster. This way, we're not canceling and giving money out to the exchanges. We are keeping all of our original money, and we're not giving any of it away. And we're getting a better entry, guys. There's no better way to trade than this. Period. I've worked with hedge funds with $6 to $7 billion worth. Many people who have hundreds of millions of dollars and tens of millions of dollars that trade this strategy, guys. This is how you trade. Okay. All right, let's keep going. I'm passionate about this. And if you guys want to join us over here, let me do this. I'm going to do an unshameful sales pitch. It's $95 a month. You get access to all the metrics, all of the Telegram channels of all the entries and the exits I'm going to call out for you guys. All the master classes of what I'm trying to teach you right now. I have 8 of them. You guys can watch the community chat, join a community, and I'm going to be going live in May in an inner circle hangout on Zoom so I can answer questions for you guys and go over the market together. So this is where you guys want to be. Get a membership. You will learn how to do this. And literally, Email us if you have any questions. Okay, back here, and I want to show you guys how to get to a trade setup for Bitcoin because it's going to bring all of this back together. Those of you guys who are watching the whole video, you're going to do great. Okay, well, institutional smart money. This shows us what smart money is looking to do right now, looking to short. It makes sense. Structure high, 50% retracement, of course, looking for short trades in the market. Not only that, we obviously can see short trades increasing and long trades moving out on Bitfinex. So are we looking for a move down? Undisputably, yes. If I came out here and told you guys we're just going to keep heading up, it would go against all blockchain data and all the metrics that we have, and it would be absolutely foolish. So yes, I am expecting to see a move back down because it's been so accurate in the past of calling this. Now, looking at support and resistance prices, structure high is where I believe this bull run is going to be targeting. Okay, now you guys are like, well, that's obvious. No, it's not necessarily that obvious because we could actually come here and just start moving back down into a bear market cycle. I believe we are in a bull run right now. The reason for that is looking at market cap strength of how much ridiculous money is actually pumping into Bitcoin. If a bear market cycle was looking to take over, I think this would actually be more steady, if not moving down a little bit. And you may believe this or not, but I do think the big whales out there do understand this. And guess what? The big whales cannot hide with this metric. Let me say that again. The big whales institutions cannot hide with this metric because this literally pulls market cap data. If you put money into an exchange, if you buy any Bitcoin out there, it's going to go on the blockchain and it will reflect in the market cap. I had someone say, well, that's not possible. Well, if there's a whale out there that's able to buy Bitcoin and they're staying off the blockchain, then the blockchain isn't transparent and it's not decentralized. Okay, this will literally show you guys, and whales cannot hide anymore. If you are watching, watch this. You guys want to know some secrets in the market? I'm sorry this is such a long video, but watch this. As price action is going up, you are going to see whales institutions actually take their money out of Bitcoin, and this is a precursor for a drop back down in the market. As price was going up here, I was looking at this. Money was flowing out of the market. Whales institutions cannot hide. They were selling their money out of Bitcoin, guys. And where was it going? USDT and USDC. This was the precursor for the drop. Okay? And then look at this. Money's coming out of the market. Retail traders are freaking out. And then we see whales institutions and big boys, because they're the ones moving the market cap, buying in here. And then it jumps the price. Guys, these metrics are going to be like cheating in crypto. So once you guys have a membership, just call it like we're going to cheat in crypto. And it's the most legal way to cheat in crypto. I'm joking about that, but literally, like, these are available for you guys. Use them to your advantage. Okay. Dollar cost average entries. If you guys are looking at great entries to get into the market, this will do it for you, as well as you can use the trend exhaustion if you go to the daily time frame. And when the trend exhaustion is in the lower red section, you guys are looking for getting into the market and riding this back up. So honestly, if I'm honest with you guys, I have been considering removing the dollar cost average entry metric over here and just telling you guys, look, use the trend exhaustion down here. I know a lot of people like this, so maybe you can tell me in the comments if you guys are okay with that. Literally, the trend exhaustion and price swell money flow, they're like getting more and more accurate the more time that goes on. And it's probably because more people are using them. It's kind of ridiculous. So literally, the two best indicators you'll ever use for crypto, get those in the description. Okay. Get you guys into a trade setup here. Basically, we're looking at the 200-day moving average to act as resistance. The resistance is right at structure high, so watch for a drop there. Okay. That's great. Let me show you guys how to trade this, because this wraps up our whole strategy, and I want to just hopefully give you guys some good teaching in this video. Here's what you guys are going to do. Let's say you've got $1,000 in your account that you're like, I want to do something with $1,000 today. You choose the amount. It doesn't matter. It could be $100 or it could be $10 million. Okay? Split it into 4 equal portions. $250, and place it at each of the 4 yellow buy limit prices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, it cannot get any simpler than this. Okay. 4 buy limit prices. Once your first buy limit is hit, you are going to set a sell limit up in green right over here for 100% exit. And right now for Bitcoin, let me get close to the computer here. We're sitting at 59999. I got us 590. I purposely set this in here at interesting levels because I want to get us out before whole numbers. So obviously 60,000 is a whole number, so I want to get us out before then. So the sell limit is up here. It is placed in case we absolutely explode in the market. Now, I've actually, there's only been like 2 times I've seen this happen that we've actually hit this without me calling an exit first. But once you guys get money into the market right now and you get into the first buy limit, and you remember, you can do this on all of our coins. You're going to get in, and as it goes back up, you guys are going to make money with us, and I'll call an exit for you in Telegram. But if the market goes down, this will take over right here that you are already seeing, and your break-even entry will move down with you as the market goes down. It's the only strategy in existence that as your trade goes against you, you get a better break-even entry and a better risk to reward. If you leave your original sell limit up here, your risk to reward gets incredibly better as it goes down, and your break-even entry gets closer to the live price. It's literally like saying, oh, I put money here, I put money here, and I put money here, but really I only put money right here. It's like, what? How did you do that? You're like cheating. No, it's not cheating. Well, kind of. From a lot of people might think it is, because you're literally, it's almost like magic. I don't know how to say it another way, but it's like the market is literally going to take your break-even entry and it's going to help save you money on the trade. So instead of FOMOing in to this high price up here, you literally get to watch your account be like, oh, I only have to make up 7% now instead of making back 30%. So people who FOMO'd in here with all their money, they have to make back 30%, guys. Look, we only have 7 to 7.66% to make back up. So let's play this out here. The guys that go right here, we make money, we enter back in, we make money, we enter back in, we make money. Let's say there's 3 trades we can make with compound interest, and the guys who entered back here still haven't got into profit. That is why you use buy limits. A stop loss, like I mentioned already, is just going to cut your money out and you're going to lose money. Guys, do not give your money away to the exchanges again. I'm passionate about this and I can understand why stop losses can be good, and I understand that. But keep your money working for you in buy limits, and so you're not selling with a stop loss and you're just giving your cash away, okay? $1,000 that has a stop loss of 10% and you now have 900, it takes far more than 10% to make back $1,000. Okay? All right. Hope you guys are getting a lot out of this video. It's a long one, I know, but it's like basically a masterclass of how we're trading. Okay. Telegram channel access will give you access to all of that. Now, the indicators, watch this. I know I gave you guys a pop-up. Sorry, I've got Grammarly on my computer because I'll admit I'm not the greatest speller in the world, so it helps me out a little bit. The indicators are on sale. You guys are going to get 82% off all of our indicators today. Snag this bundle pack. Okay, you'll get all the 3 indicators I'm showing you on my charts here, plus 6 other indicators, 2 Forex indicators never coded on TradingView before, a pressure gauge that is just ridiculous of how it can call moves up or down. Watch the video of how to interpret that, okay? But snag this bundle pack. That's what we are using to call exits. And on top of this, guys, you can use these 2 indicators, like the guys that have done $43,000, $23,000 with our indicators. You can scalp with them as well, if you would like. I showed you guys the main strategy with buy limits, and I show you how to access those buy limits. The scalping strategy is taking over like crazy. Go to the masterclass, scroll down, and click masterclass 7, and this is how we scalp with the indicators. It's really fun, it's fast, and it has potentially huge payouts for you guys if you are using it correctly. And I'll show you how to use it correctly in this video. And then watch the other masterclasses as well. Okay, guys? I love you so much. Hope you guys got a lot out of this. Thank you guys for just letting me be passionate on this video and explaining some of these things. Guys, snag a membership. It's only $95 a month. That's it, okay? All the metric suites are yours to see what Wells institutions are doing. They can't hide anymore. You guys get to see what they're doing. The master classes, the community chat where we're all hanging out together, literally like thousands of traders, we're hanging out together on the chat and we're just talking every single day about trade setups, about what people are doing, things that they're seeing in the market. It is so awesome to be with you guys. That's just awesome, by the way. It's so much fun to be with you guys. So, community chat, join a community that's doing this. And again, I'll say this again, listen carefully. Not a single member who has followed our strategy to a T, just followed our strategy in Telegram, copied me, has ever lost a trade, because we have never lost a trade. So it's pretty exciting. All right, guys, God bless you. Get in the Telegram channel, get the indicators on sale, get the membership, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. All right, we'll see you guys. Bye-bye.